السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. صباح الخير، مساء الخير، أينما كنتم. Today I have a new video for you, and this video talks about أنواع الأفعال في العربية, types of verbs in Arabic. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so, and then together we can learn a lot. نحن هنا, we are here. الفعل المعتل. So today the purpose is to know different types of verbs in Arabic, but we are going to focus on الفعل المعتل, the weak verb. But even in the weak verbs categories, we are going to focus only on the assimilated verb, this one right here. All right, so in Arabic, we have two types of verbs. Either you have sound verbs or al-fi'l al-sahih, or you have al-fi'l al-mu'tal, weak verbs. Why they call these verbs al-fi'l al-mu'tal? Because any of these verbs contains one of the long vowels, and the long vowels we have in Arabic, either the waw, the alif, and the ya. Let's briefly talk about al-fi'l al-sahih, the sound verbs that do not have any long vowels. Number one, we call it al-fi'l al-sahih, the intact verb. And these are like darasa, to study, kataba, to write, fahima, to understand, kharaja, to exit or to go out. As you can see here, there is no long vowel, nothing else. So that's one type of the sound verb. Number two, verbs that do have a hamza, they call it al-fi'l al-mahmuz. Mahmuz came from hamza, name hamza. So akala, even though some people may think or might think this is a long vowel, but you need to wash it out. Akala is a hamza. Akala is to eat. Sa'ala is to ask. Qara'a is to read. Akhadha is to take. These are sound verbs because they have the hamza. Either the hamza is at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end. Doesn't matter. The third type of al-fi'l al-sahih, or the sound verbs, is we call it muda'af. Muda'af is something is doubling, either like shadda. Shadda is to pull or to tighten something up, to tighten it. Shadda. As you can see here, the dal has the shadda. That means we have two dals here. And also dhanna. Dhanna is to think. If you are not sure, you say, I think, adhunnu. And also the noon has the shadda. And the shadda means we have two noons. The shadda indicates that. And also we have muda'af, the doubling, like two words, but like you can see zalzala. Zalzala is to shake. In Arabic, zilzal means earthquake. So zalzala is to shake something. So you can see here zal, lam, zal, lam. You can see two zays and two lams. Waswasa. Waswasa is to whisper, like shaitan, that Satan whispers to people or to human beings. That's waswasa. Not necessarily Satan, but some people also do that. Like, oh yeah, please don't do that. Kind of whispering to you to do something bad or something tempting, like temptation or whispering. Oh no, this is the third one. And that concludes the first category, which is the sound verb. Like all we have talked so far is about mostly like the sound verb. We focus about this one. The good thing is most of the Arabic words or verbs contain of this one, the al-fi'l al-sahih. Let's move and see al-fi'l al-mu'tal, the verbs that change a lot from one case to another, changing rapidly. So that's why they call mu'tal. So al-mu'tal, we have mu'tal al-fa. So fa al-fi'l is, this is our scale. Fa'ala, fa'ala. Mu'tal al-fa, that means the first letter is mu'tal. It's a long vowel. As you can see here, wow, 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 yeah. These are long vowels. And this is mu'tal al-fa. Mu'tal al-ain. Mu'tal al-ain means the second letter in the verb has a vowel, like here. This is the ain. So fa is the first one, ain is the second one, lam is the last one. Mu'tal al-ain, like here. Mu'tal al-lam Lam is the last one here. Mu'tal is a long vowel. So today is focused only on the first one, al-mithal, the assimilated. All the verbs in Arabic that start with the long vowel. And the good thing here is most of them start with the wow. Very little starts with the ya. And with the alif, most of the time, when it starts with the when a verb starts with an alif, that alif is a hamza, like here, akala, akhadha. Actually, not a long vowel, but a hamza, and a hamza is seated on the alif. A hamza needs to be seated, right? So waqafa is to stop or to stand. Wathaqa is to trust. Wahaba is to gift, like to give someone a gift. Yabisa is to dry up. So al-ajwaf, the second type of the al-fi'l al-mu'tal or the weak verb. Al-ajwaf, as the name suggests, al-ajwaf, the hollow one, see in the middle. The second one is long vowel alif. Qala is to say. Jala is to wander around or to just to take a tour. Ba'a is to sell. Qama is to stand up. And the third category from this is an-naqis, the defective. That means the last one, or the ain, sorry, the lam of the verb is a long vowel. Rama is to throw, it's an alif. Da'a is to invite, that is ends with an alif. Sa'a is to seek, and masha is to walk. So let's focus on the first one here, and then we can go down the list. So this is the verb, and this is the present tense, and this Arabic examples and English examples or translations, English translations here. Waqafa, waqafa is either to stand up or to stop, and then the present tense is yaqif. So whenever you conjugate this, the assimilated verbs, the verbs start with the wow. In the present tense, the wow is turned into yeah when you conjugate it, with some exceptions. We will talk about that. So waqafa yaqif, yaqifu. And the example I have, waqafa aliyun 'inda al-bab. So Ali stopped or stood at the door. And everything here is color coded. That should be easy for you to stop, or should be easy for you to spot and translate accordingly. Wada'a is to put, and then the present tense is yada. تضع هيفاء الزهور على الطاولة. So هيفاء puts the flowers on the table. وزن, so وزن is to weigh, and the present tense is يزن. وزن التاجر السكر. So the merchant weighed the sugar. Okay, وعد is to promise, and the present tense is يعد. منى تعد زميلاتها بالغداء. منى تعد زميلاتها بالغداء. Mona promises her colleagues a lunch. وجب is, to mandate something or to obligate something. So you have to do something. وجب, and then يجب. يجب عليك الذهاب الآن. يجب عليك الذهاب الآن. You must go now. عليك, upon you to leave now. وثب is to jump, and then يثب is the present tense. وثب الثور خارج الحظيرة. وثب الثور خارج الحظيرة. So the bull jumped outside the stockyard. Moving on and see the rest. وثق. So وثق is to trust, and the present tense is يثق. And the example here is أثق بك كثيرا. أثق بك كثيرا. I trust you a lot. ولد يلد, the present tense is يلد, and then تلد البقرة العجلة. So the cow gives birth to the calf, and that is the fact. Okay, and وجد is to find, the present tense يجد. وجد John ساعته. So John found his watch. يبس, that is the exception, because the the verb here starts with the ya. Ya is a long vowel, but when the verb starts with the ya as a long vowel, we keep the ya. We do not change it. As here, the waw, we change the waw to the ya. Here, ya, we keep the ya, and we add the ya of the present tense. يبس, ييبس. So, يبس الزرع تماما. يبس الزرع تماما. The crops dried up completely. Okay, and then يئس, يئس also starts with the ya, not with the waw. So يئس, ييأس, ييأس. So we keep the ya and we add the ya for the present tense. So the example here, يئست من العمل. يئست من العمل. I despaired work. So it means I fed up with work. You know, I just can't do it. Wahaba, wahaba is to donate, sorry, to gift, or to give a gift. Wahaba, yahibu, that is the present tense. Wahaba Allahu Zakaria Yahya. So Allah gifted Yahya to Zakaria. And then we have wasala. Wasala is to arrive. Yasil, that's the present tense. وصلت الطائرة متأخرة. وصلت الطائرة متأخرة. The airplane arrived late. And we have wasafa. Wasafa is to describe here. Wasafa is to describe. Yasif, that is the present form. وصفت ليليان بيتها. وصفت ليليان بيتها. So Lilian described her house or her home. Wakaza. Wakaza is to poke or to punch or to hit someone. So yakizu. And then the example here, wakaza Musa shakhsan bi'asa. So Musa poked someone with his stick. Wajila. Wajila is to be afraid or to be feared. And then also because one exception here, when you start your verb with a waw, and the second one has the kasra, or the ain of the verb has the kasra, which is in this case the jim, we keep the waw. And here we have we don't have a lot of verbs behave this way. It's very, very few, the good thing. So wajila yujal, yujal. So wajilat al-bint min al-aqdar. Wajilat al-bint min al-aqdar. The girl feared the destinies or the fate. Waratha. Waratha is to inherit. Yarithu, that's the present tense. Yarithu al-hayyu al-mayta. Yarithu al-hayyu al-mayt. So the living or the living person inherits the deceased or the dead person. Waqada. Waqada is to ignite, like to ignite fire. Yaqidu, that's the present tense. Taqidu Salma an-nara. Taqidu Salma an-nara. So Salma ignites the fire. Waqa'a. Waqa'a is to fall, like you fall from a high building, or you can fall in love. So waqa'a yaqa'u. وقع الجندي في حب وطنه. وقع الجندي في حب وطنه. The soldier fell in love with his homeland or home country. Wafada. Wafada is to delegate or to send. Yafidu, that's the present tense. Wafadat Amrika wafdan ila al-Yaban. So I'm here just to show you this could be used as a verb and also as a noun. So the US sent, wafadat, that's the verb. A delegate, that is wafdan ila al-Yaban, to Japan. All right. As you can see here, today's focus is only on the assimilated verb, and the assimilated verb is verbs that start with the long vowel, mostly wow, and sometimes in very rare occasions is ya. And when it comes to alif as a long vowel, when you start a verb with the alif, 99% that alif is a seed for the hamza. We consider that a hamza, not the alif. I hope this helps you in your journey to learn the Arabic language. Thank you so much. شكرا جزيلا وأراكم في الفيديو القادم. See you in the next video. يوم الأربعاء.